see one lone walker on the New Haven green. He just exited the shot. Very pretty down there, but unfortunately they are getting some sleet and some freezing rain. A little bit of snowpack out there this morning, but very, very pretty with the Christmas tree. Pretty, but pretty dangerous as well. So just be careful. As we take a look at our Channel 3 early warning radar, you can see that we do have that sleet line mark moving its way inward. You know, and throughout southern Connecticut and the shoreline, we've seen hours long of sleet and freezing rain. So certainly a concern there. There's been like a tenth of an inch of ice reported in Danbury, also Meriden, also New Haven, even thinking in the Groton, New London area. So that's going to lead to slick travel this morning, especially on the secondary, the residential roads, bridges, overpasses, entrance and exit ramps, that on top of the snow, of course. But we're tracking that mix line moving farther north. It's reaching the greater Hartford area now, where we do have some snow still, say, for instance, around Farmington or Bristol along Route 6. You get into Hartford, certainly seeing that sleet and freezing rain right now. And, you know, if you think you're going to get to your destinations with the same amount of time that you normally do, you're not. You just need, and if, you know, you typically go above the speed limit, please don't do that. Don't do that on a normal day, but please don't do that today. Lots of distance between you and that car in front of you. Don't crowd the plows, and make sure you budget in a ton of extra travel time to get to your destinations. All right, so, you know, we are tracking that rain. You can see those shades of green just to the south of Connecticut. So while the Connecticut shoreline and southern Connecticut has had hours so far of some freezing rain and sleet, and that line will be making its way northward eventually as warmer air moves in at the surface and aloft for southern Connecticut, we will see a transition over to all rain in that part of the state. So eventually conditions will improve along the shoreline, but we do have this winter weather advisory for the interior portion of the state remains in effect all the way through this evening. So because of the limited amount of snow that we just saw, for instance, on our right cam view in New Haven with the sleet and freezing rain on top of that, we do expect only about an inch or two of snow for coastal and southeastern Connecticut. You move just farther inland, though, 2 to 4 inches, and you see these darker shades of blue in the higher elevations of Litchfield and Tolland counties, maybe some 5-inch totals, but all in all, thinking generally speaking 2 to 4 for much of the state. But the snow's not going to really be the big issue, Scott. It's going to be the sleet and the freezing rain. Exactly, which is more of a concern than anything else. I love a good snowstorm when it's just plain old snow. You can get out there and you can have a good time. But with this, you're slipping and you're sliding. You know, seniors out there, be careful. You don't want to be breaking anything as you're heading out the door. Check in on your senior neighbors as well and make sure that they don't have to head out the door this morning. Maybe you can bring them their paper and their morning coffee. Snow mix right now. We've got slippery travel out there. The storm lasts until this evening. This is a long duration storm, folks, so just keep that in mind. Temperatures out there at the surface: 27 at Bradley, 29 at Brainerd, 28 in Meriden, 31 in New Haven, 30 in Bridgeport. All the numbers are below the freezing mark, but a little bit above at the cloud level. They're a little bit above the freezing mark, and that's why we are seeing that sleet and freezing rain coming down. All right, as you can see, this is the freezing rain icon where you got that little bit of a sheen at the bottom of the icon. So that continues through the afternoon today, right through 1 o'clock. A chance for some rain freezing on contact for inland Connecticut, and then for the immediate shoreline, a little bit more of the same. That sleet and that freezing rain as the temperatures only climb into the low 30s, so the numbers are not going to go very far at all. All right, our Waterbury ICAM looking kind of, well, just not great, unsettled. And as we take a look at the storm system, it's a huge storm all the way back to the south and west. And you can see we had watch boxes earlier for tornadoes in Alabama. That has since diminished, but this is going to be moving in our direction. We're not going to see that activity here, but we are going to get sleet and freezing rain and snow, and that is according to early warning futurecast tomorrow's weather today. It's an hour-by-hour depiction of that line advancing towards the north. You can see this mixed precipitation. This is noon. This is 3 o'clock this afternoon. Even some plain old cold rain working into the forecast. And then tonight, everything will start to gradually wind down. Tonight, we should see some partial clearing. Tomorrow, we start off with partial cloudiness, and then through the day tomorrow, a chance for snow squalls, snow showers and snow squalls. This is around 2 p.m. This is around 3 p.m. This could put down a quick coating to an inch of snow in a very short period of time. And then this is around 5 p.m. when it finally makes an exit. So as we march through the day today, again, snowfall totals anywhere from 2 to 4 generally in parts of northern Connecticut, and lighter amounts for the immediate shoreline. Temperatures today will top out in the low 30s, maybe some mid to upper 30s along the shoreline. And then your 7-day forecast includes tomorrow a nicer day than today, but we are expecting some snow squalls in the afternoon, some snow showers, some snow squalls, which could again put down a quick coating. And then Thursday and Friday, whoa, look at those temperatures. With windy conditions on Thursday, that'll make it feel like it's below zero in parts of the state from time to time. That is going to be a really cold forecast for Thursday and Friday. Little moderation Saturday, and Sunday and Monday, we're back into the low to mid 40s.